Dota 2's aim is speculated to have a transfer fee of around $500,000 from LGD to Xtreme Gaming. Like traditional sports, Dota 2 eSports occasionally uses transfer fees or buyout contracts, but only for highly skilled players. However, Chunyu is one of the few Chinese professional players whose skill and talent have made him worthy of a contract buyout fee, making him stand out as a noteworthy exception in the current Dota 2 scene. After talks about Team OG's possible $1 million buyout of Matthew Walker, the subject of AIM's contract buyout price came up. During the live stream, Dota 2 veterans Chalice, Shenyi and Lu Somnus sparked more discussion. They estimated that Xtreme Gaming may have paid LGD Gaming a transfer fee of roughly $500,000 to secure AIM's buyout. Despite taking a year off, AIM is still a benchwarmer in LGD Gaming's lineup for the gullible. This conversation clarifies AIM's worth as a renowned professional player and, more importantly, the state of the Chinese competitive scene. The notable buyouts in Dota 2 were also brought up, highlighting that AIM was not the only prodigy whose skills commanded a high buyout value. Activision Blizzard is being sued because it is the only company offering Call of Duty leagues in competitions. In a lawsuit filed on Thursday, February 15, in federal court in California, professional gamers Hector H3CZ Rodriguez and Seth Scump Abner claimed that the gaming giant is breaking antitrust laws by keeping would-be competitors from entering the market and forcing players and team owners to agree to extortionate financial terms. They draw attention to mergers meant to strengthen Activision's purported monopoly power as well as limitations on their capacity to receive payment from sources other than Activision through sponsorships or streaming. The company, in a statement, said that the plaintiffs demanded that Activision pay them tens of millions of dollars to avoid this meritless litigation. When their demands were not met, they filed. However, the case claims that until 2019, there existed competition in the market for Call of Duty leagues and tournaments, with multiple entities, including Activision, GameStop, and Major League Gaming, hosting events. The action claims that because they often had low entrance costs, only the best players and teams were able to participate. The players claim that Activision, the company that made the title, started to demand top players and teams agree to rent-seeking demands and various trade-restraining contractual provisions that allegedly violate the Sherman Act. This antitrust law forbids unlawful trade restrictions, among other things. According to Abner, he was coerced into signing the contract during a photo shoot without adequate time to review, despite requesting counsel, and under threat of being excluded from the Activision COD League, absent immediate acquiescence to its terms. The Valorant Champions Tour, VCT, 2024 has officially begun, with several regional competitions held worldwide. In the meantime, Riot Games has provided esports enthusiasts, particularly those in South Korea, with some very exciting news. Notably, Seoul hosted Paper Rex last year as the inaugural champions of the league at the Jangchung Arena. According to Jake Sin, head of Valorant Esports APAC, it's his pleasure to officially announce that Champions 2024 will be held here in Seoul, South Korea, from August 1st to 24th. He revealed this in a statement to the press during the opening of the VCT Pacific Kickoff Tournament. He said that this is obviously very exciting news, not just for the Korean fans but for everyone in the entire Asia-Pacific region. This marks the first time that Champions will take place in the Asia-Pacific area since Valorant Champions launched in 2021.